So this video is going to cover catalog requests in Winlink. These are things like the GOES weather satellite images, weather data, things like that, various messages. So what you'll do is you'll go into settings on the main Winlink. Then you'll come down here to Winlink catalog requests. And here's a list of everything that you can get. So these are like satellite pictures. Everything over here is what you can request. You can request the ice levels. You can get a list of the maritime HF nets, things for Honduras, Indian Ocean, lightning. You can get lightning data for various places in Europe. You can actually get the news. It will be a text with the headlines and little blurbs of the news. I believe I got the BBC top news summary one time. So what you can do, first time you do this, you're going to want to either use the update via internet, or if you want to do it through a radio, you can do it that way as well. So you would click on that, and so you can double click it and it puts it in this list here. So let me go to Sat Pics. Gulf of Alaska, Australia, Caribbean. We get the north central US. That's kind of the area I'm in. Gives you an idea of what you can get. You can go to help, RMS, terms, users. So you can get a real life, real time CMS and everything. You can get weather. So let's see if I can. So you can get a list of the NOAA weather satellites, and that would probably be the Keplerian values for those. We'll see what this is. So I'm going to get Iowa and Nebraska. And let's see. Okay. If you're going to get a lot of these, I would suggest doing it if you're going to update or do this over Telnet, especially if you're going to get images. If it's just text-based, you could probably do it over radio, but if you're going to do it over radio, you're going to want to use something like VARA or RDOP. And if you use VARA, you're probably going to want to pay for the license. It's worth the $70. So once you've got what you want, you click on Post Request. And what that does is, in your outbox, it posts this request. And it gives the list of everything you want. So then you open your session. So I'm going to do this over Telnet. Only one of those will go because one of those messages is set to radio only. Let me put this in frame. Okay, so that's gone. Now I need to pause because it takes probably about 5-10 minutes, I think they said, for the message to come back. So what it did is it sent a request off, and the request will be handled. They will get the images or the text, and they will send it back to you. But it takes about 5 or 10 minutes. So we'll pause for a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. In the time that I was waiting, I cleared out my inbox. As you can see, that way all the messages that come through for this video will be for this video. So we're going to open the Telnet session again. I'm going to start it. And I have 4 new messages. So they're already checked, but I always click that anyways just to make sure. The purpose of this is if you're doing this over radio and you see like this one right here, you probably don't want to download that right away because it'll take a while. So you would uncheck it. Okay, so the reason that kept coming up is because I had the option of show the screen for each download cycle, and so it was downloading the first of the messages, and then when it went to the second cycle it was receiving that, and then it went through the third cycle. So everything's downloaded, and as you can see, this one is the forecast for Nebraska. So they're going to have smoke. That's the wildfires. It's affecting Nebraska and Iowa, or at least it was yesterday. All right, so here's Iowa, I believe. Yep. So there's going to be smoke, thunderstorms in western Iowa, which is going on right now, central, eastern, which is the area that I'm in. So we'll have smoke, we'll have haze, smoke, haze, thunderstorms in Cedar Rapids. Iowa City will have thunderstorms. Low of 63, high of 78. The Quad Cities, haze. Okay, so this one should be the news. So they give you, it's converted. So what they did is they basically screen scraped the bbc.com webpage. So you get the whole, it doesn't make it really readable. You almost have to save it and then load it up as an HTML page in your browser to actually get the full effect. But when you scroll down, you can do this, and you can read the things. So it gives you an idea of what's there if you want to go to the BBC's webpage and see the news. Finally, the GOES satellite image, and it's an attachment. So you click on that. It opens up in your picture viewer, and luckily it opened up to where you can see the image in the recording screen. That is the current as of about 20 minutes ago or so. So you can see the big thunderstorm cell over eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, which is causing a flood watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all those. I'm going to click Move To. I've got Read Items selected, Read Items, and clear out the inbox. And as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of read items, got saved items, and everything as you go. So that's how you use the catalog requests on Winlink.